We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go from the Sunshine State. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Ward. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Ward. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son, it's a go, go, let's go! Red.
Once again, it's Bigsby. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is 2nd and 9.
Hey, easy, route 11, again. Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket, and that is incomplete. But a flag is down back in the backfield. Did they hit the quarterback late? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Red on the red. All right, here we go. Hey, I'm gun.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Little comes on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. down. It's Ward. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. What to do now is they come up on 2nd and long.
It's 2nd down.
On play action, it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that is incomplete.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Think right.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
13, Luke. Luke. Hey, kill.
First down throw for Lawrence. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
13, Grant, 20.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Think right open. Easy, route. Hey, Ginger, time. Go.
Here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
So the best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On red. Here we go.
He'll get this out wide. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
Jaguars field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on free and extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at their own
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Ward now on 3rd down. Flushed to his right, and on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Let's go. Sink right.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Go, go. Go, go, let's go.
To throw is Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Tate Bigsby. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
5 yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Hey. Sink right. Silver.
They go play action for Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, easy. Route. Sink right. This is hot.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds. first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Hey,
Lawrence on the run to the right, taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Bigsby will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Another run here for Robinson. And a much better result here. Give him 7, and it sets up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
A run up the middle with Bigsby. They'll bring this up to the 22. Terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Second down and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
Hey.
Now Lawrence. He'll get that to the former volunteer, Jalen Hyatt. And he'll be marked down the 45-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
45-yard line.
Lisa 24. It's on. 11. Hey, kill. Go. Hot.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. High pace up from his linebacker spot to make the stop. From the 42-yard line. Here's second down and 7.
Hey, Ron.
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Bigsby. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Can't imagine it's very fun tackling a guy like this, Mike, when he gets a full head of steam, great vision, the physicality to finish the run through contact. And I think defensively, they're just happy they were able to get him on the ground.
On red. Hey, tomato, tomato. Done.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So often we see quarterbacks get themselves in trouble when you move the pocket towards the sideline. It really takes away half of the field. So give credit. He doesn't try to throw back across his body, put the ball in harm's way. Just simply throws this ball out of bounds and lives for the next play.
He's going to tuck it and go. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Third down and 3.
Hey, Lion. This is hot. Sink right. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
7-yard line.
Hey, easy, Ralph.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, so hot. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
From the 35, it's first and 10. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he will have a Titans first down. Able to get the third down conversion. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on first and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. And he's He's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. On the handoff, here's Robinson running right. Robinson hit. He's lost the ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown, Jacksonville. That's his 2nd touchdown this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Jaguars move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready up! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Titans first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
One final throw before the break. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken around the 11. Oh, big hole left side. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. What a start to the second half. They come right out of the locker room and take it all the way to the end zone for 6.
Mike, we got to find out what that halftime speech was by that coach, because apparently it worked. I mean, talk about a dream start here. You find yourself at halftime, you're regrouping, we want to come out in the 3rd quarter and establish some rhythm and momentum. And boy, do they do that here with their kickoff unit, returning it for 6.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. To throw on 2nd down is Ward. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Play action. Ward. Flush to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he will have a Titans first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Fakes the handoff. Now Ward. The pressure too much. And he goes down.
Ward sacked. A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. Middle of the field, he's got a punt blow. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Let's let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
They snap it to Ward. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that, we've been a letdown.
A gain there of 10 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, it's Ward. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's all that incompletion. They've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Chip Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Seven Pirates! Come on!
From the gun, here's Ward. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where...
He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Alec Iomatter. Touchdown Titans. On now, Cade York for the point after. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works. So instead of one, they get two. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On red. Son. Check guard. Phil.
They're going to start this on the ground with Bigsby. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 12.
25-yard line.
Lisa 24.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
Hey.
First and 10.
Once again, it's Bigsby. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field. Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Hey, Jupiter!
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Third and long.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, Sahut. Here we go, Sahut.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the pass. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here we go. 60 by 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. Open right side is a Conquo. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. They'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Out of the gun, Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's late, you're losing, things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Let's go now.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Yaya Diaby. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Back. Ready.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
24.
On the ground, it is Bigsby to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
30 left. All right, let's go.
Here's Lawrence. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd down and 9.
13 loop. Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Soko, Sahut. 11, Agate.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got it! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Hey,
First down.
hey, son, Silver.
First and 10 at the
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Finds an alley to the 35. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
Here's first and 10.
26-yard
13
line.
loop. Red on red.
Lawrence now. Forced out wide. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hey,
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. And he'll get forward for a couple. And second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 10-yard line.
Rip, 23. Son, that's us.
On second down, Bigsby. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Hey, Lion. Here we go, son.
To throw is Lawrence. Out to his right. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Jaguars. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Cam
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run over center with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here for Robinson. Line through inside the 40. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Titan first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and It's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable, incomplete on that third down try. That brings up 4th and short.
And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Rolling right. He keeps it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Let's go. Ward now on 3rd down. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go, set. 60 by Chicago.
Back to throw is Ward. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. The receiver couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Hey, Lion! This is on. Silver.
A kneel down here from Lawrence. And that should wrap things up. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.